What's up, everybody? I was thinking about something. I wrote on my page this morning about the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, and I was talking about religion and stuff like that. And I was saying how religion makes people do stupid shit. And they do shit that's based on the emotions and not being practical. Now, and you think about it. Martin Luther King was always nonviolent. And what was he fighting for? For the right to be integrated. To sit on the same bus as white people, to sit on the same toilet seat as white people, to drink out the same water fountain as white people, sit on But you think about it, there are no more water fountains in America. I mean, they are, but they're very few. Very few water fountains. So everybody buys water now. And like Claude Anderson was saying, integration was a diluting process. Integration is a social illusion. Because you look at it, you go in most black neighborhoods, and there are very few, if any, black businesses. I know out in Brooklyn they got a few black businesses, but they're mostly like food and stuff like that. But the one good thing about like Caribbeans that live out there in Brooklyn is a lot of them have skills, so they come to America with a skill. But you look at African Americans, there are no black businesses in African American neighborhoods except for food restaurants. Other than that, there are none. But prior to integration, black people had bus companies because we wasn't allowed to ride on the front of the bus with white people, so we had to get our own buses. You know what I'm saying? So we had bus companies, we had movie theaters, we had cleanesses, we had laundromats, we had shoemakers and tailors and stuff like that. Because we couldn't integrate with white people. Only time we integrated with white people was to clean their kitchens, clean their bathrooms and shit like that. But the point I'm getting at is like integration was a social illusion. And like I tell people, like the dude on my page is getting mad. Like everything that happens bad in black neighborhoods are by design. That's why if you go in a black neighborhood, there are no black businesses. And there's a direct link between crime and poverty. Because the money doesn't go from one black hand to another black hand to another black hand. It goes from a black hand to a Chinese restaurant. From a black hand to the corner store. And most of the corner stores in the hood are owned by Arabs. You know what I'm saying? And then people say, well, black people are lazy. They don't want to do this or they don't want to do that. Nah. Y'all watch too much of the first 48 and the reason I say the first 48 is because in the first 48 they show you like Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Tulsa, Oklahoma is where they had Black Wall Street. Crime wouldn't be so bad in those certain parts of Tulsa if there were black businesses in Tulsa. But what happened? There were thriving black businesses in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and white people accused a black man of whistling at a white woman or some shit like that, and they went and they burnt the town down. They said it was a race riot, but it was not a race riot. They call it a race riot to justify their cruel mistreatment of black people. It was